Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your Subdeep. Hope you are doing well. So in this video I am going to show you how we can start writing SQL using MySQL Workbench, right? So sit back and relax and enjoy the course. Alright, so let's get started. So basically SQL is the acronym meaning structured query language, right? So you may ask Subdeep why we need SQL, right? So first of all, let's see what actually database is, right? So database consists of lots of data, right, on different formats. It could be, let's say, Excel data, it could be, let's say, CSV data, or any sort of data set, right? Let's say data set of image, let's say the database of music, and lots of others. So there are four kinds of operation we do in a database. The first one is create, second one is retrieve, third one is update and delete. Let's take an example. Let's say you have an account of Facebook, right? So in Facebook we can create our account, right? Let's say we put our some details and we can create our account. After that we can see our details in my profile page. So that is the retrieve section. Let's say mistakenly I have updated some other values. Let's say there is a mistake in my name, right? So I can update my values, and let's say after some days I want to delete my account, right? So I can delete my account from the database. So let's see. Now let's see, there is a database of student marks, right? Every university or college have their attendance system, their marks system and their grade system. And let's say an university has 50,000 students, right? So it is very difficult to maintain the track of records of 50,000 students in pen and paper, right? So that's why we need a very constructive and structured database so that we can track all of your data. Now there are two types of database. The first one is relational database and second one is your non-relational database. The first one is relational database. So in relational database what we actually do, there are lots of tables, right? There are lots of tables. So what actually tables is, you have seen in Excel data there are lots of columns and rows, right? So that is actually the relational database. The second one is non-relational database. So here all the data is saved in key pair values or maybe in graph values, which is used in by Facebook and Instagram, and maybe in wide column or document base, which is in MongoDB, right? So in database there is also a term called DBMS. So DBMS stands for database management system, right? So it is basically a software which maintain to perform any kind of operation that I have already told you: create, retrieve, update and delete, right? So let's take an example of databases, right? So Oracle has their own databases, MySQL has a own databases, right? So MongoDB has its database called MongoDB, and Microsoft has their MySQL server, MariaDB and PostgreSQL. These are lots of types of DBMS softwares. So in this video I will cover MySQL with its GUI interface and CLI interface, right? So till then, and see you in the next video. Thank you.